Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Deandra. Today I'm going to be checking out ENHYPEN's new music video for their song Drunk-Dazed. I've never listened to them, but I keep seeing them pop all over everything, so I thought I would give them a listen. I know that they are, or were on the show Island, and they're the last like 7 members of that show. And then also I learned they are all pretty young. The leader is born in 2004, so he's a baby, and then the youngest 2005, so also a baby. So guessing Drunk Haze, I'm thinking that we're gonna be in some sort of like a hype song. It seems like it will, just by the name alone. So let's see what this is all about. Like I said, I haven't heard them, so I don't really know what type of sound we're in for. Stylistically, if they're like a really dancey group, I don't know. So let's check them out. So they're like in school uniforms, which makes them look even more young. That's okay. Ooh, left behind a book. That's ominous. Just like, oh, okay. They come back and they're like monsters. Their shadows are monsters. That's a really interesting visual. Like we see them just standing there looking kind of like ominous with this like shadow but lit, and then their shadows themselves are like monsters. Okay. I love this neon lighting. Always love neon lighting. We're in like a high school party. Very hype. So far, we don't see anyone singing, so I don't know who this person is. We don't see any dancing yet, so I'm assuming like the more pump up the music is going to get, the more we'll see from like singing and then also dancing. I so far like the sound. Just very much like a party with teenagers, stuff like that. I love that like quick shot into him looking at this glass like he's being tempted by whatever liquid's in there. Oh, I love that. Like he appears, and then also this like difference in the material that in which we shot on. You can see a clear difference in between like a digital, high quality digital camera or whatever, and then we go to this 4x3 looking very like vintage with like muted colors, so there's a stark contrast there. We got like film grain. Ah, okay, here's some choreography. Yeah, great choreography. I love this like metallic what should you call it, metallic graffiti falling while they're dancing, very hyped up. And then we like have the interesting visuals with like the colors, and then we're back into that like muted, so very, very stark differences in the visuals and colors. I like that, like, be very cohesive dancing. Love this sort of like creating visual differences in, like I said, the media that we're shooting. So we could say, yeah, we shot on some Super 8, or yeah, we shot on a VCR camera type of thing, where it looks visually different than what we nowadays use, which is mostly a digital camera. So I like that sort of like breakup, and like this specifically here, very like kind of watercolor-esque. I know that's not the proper thing I'm thinking of, but I don't know, has like an interesting visual quality there. Yeah, great choreography. I love this like effect that we're doing here with I don't know if it's the same member that like popped into the scene earlier on in the video, but like him being in different quick pops, like kind of like apparating, like if he was like in the wizarding world, that sort of thing, that he's just like appearing in different areas. I like that visual there. But we're like stationary camera with him continuously doing that, and like this like gray lighting, and then the room behind him we still have that member. I don't think they're the same people, looking at the glass in this lit room with these balloons. So like a stark difference in between locations in this same location, if that makes sense. Oh, I guess no, not the same one. Ooh, yeah. I love this shot here. Rotating camera while he's singing, spilling the drink. I like his, I don't know what you call that lip ring right there. Love this orange red lighting lit room. It's like a very like called Drunk-Dazed. It fits very well with the title of the song, and then the location that we're in, the sound, all goes well with each other, and I really like that. Like it's just like a party song, which is exactly where we are. Oh, and then that's a different space there. Very contrasting what we've seen so far. This very like neutral toned, two-toned room, like a creamy color, and then like a dark brown hallway. Very visually different than like the spaces that we've seen, the lighting that we've seen. Love when we can like break that up a little bit. Oh, that was cool. So yeah, like the more like I guess drunk you get, the more that you drink that you consume kind of changes you as a person. Maybe that's like what they're going for. I love this visual here, this blue lighting up on this like sort of like altar thing, some sort of symbol behind them. Oh, and then she's up on an even higher altar. Interesting visual here too, like fountain, this periwinkle curtain, sort of like a magenta, carpeting there, like not a very realistic space. Oh, I love these outfits. They're very like period military type jackets. Stylistically, I like that. It fits with this new space, kind of like an underworld type of space. Yeah, so it fits with the change in location. I really like those. Pouring out the drinks. So he was the one that was looking at the cup, so he's just dumping it out. She was dumping it out. I guess kind of like this part of this music video does kind of remind me of Blood, Sweat, and Tears, which I've mentioned is like one of my all-time favorite music videos, just not only because I love the song, but like visually, just like all of the visuals of it, and a lot of the symbolism is very interesting. So I think we kind of have that sort of same vibe with like a beverage. We consume it and it changes us, like poison type of thing. It's blood. Oh. with strings, change the style of the song. I love this different, very like, I don't like, sort of like 1970s ish style room, very muted colors. Even the piano is a very muted wood, and the blood fell on him and on the carpet and just kind of like lifted him up. Oh wow, this is very like horror movie. It's blood pouring down, continuous of that falling liquid with the cup, and then also with whatever the woman was pouring out, just that falling liquid. Really interesting. I love seeing, I mean, I don't know if that's what to say, but I love the seeing that like that blood pouring down. It just really breaks up this like very clean, empty room and like dirties it up a bit. And this difference in sound too. Wow. Okay, visually this is very interesting. It's raining blood. Now we switch it up and we're in like darker outfits, more like kind of punk style. I like that really stark difference there. Like the monsters coming out. This fountain with this blood is just so interesting. I really like the visuals this video is creating. It just like a horror aspect, but like there's a deeper meaning within everything, and it's just very like the more it pours out, the more I don't know, you change in a way. It's interesting. It's beautiful. It's like red, harsh red lighting. I noticed a lot of videos really do like that red lighting, and it creates an interesting visual, and it fits with like the like monster, the horror-esque aspect of this video. I like that cohesion. Like there's a lot of differences, but I feel like they all fit really well together. And him in this room just like dancing more like, I don't know if like style of dancing, I don't really know, but like more like lyrical, fluid, modern-ish dancing, I guess, in this space with just like the blood running down, and he's like in this like soaked his clothes sort of in this very like, I don't know, monster creepy look ish. I love these quick edits, quick cuts in between different spaces, different aspect ratios, different styles of the media that we're shooting. It just all fits really well together. Ooh. So did they like do some sort of creepy like Ouija board thing, which I'm never touching. I'm never touching one of those things, but just like, I don't know, they're doing something ritual-esque around this table, and then the aspect ratio is changing. I like when things do that. It really creates a difference, and like it's like kind of tight 4x3 just up on them, and as they like look at the camera, they're breaking the fourth wall. That sort of expands. I like that. It kind of reminds me of this film called Mommy, which really used the aspect ratio in an interesting way, which I've never seen done before. So like the characters were very much like boxed in, and then when they were like freeing themselves, opening up themselves, it changed. And so that was just like a really interesting visual representation of what the characters were also going through. So it's like some similar thing here, just like them breaking the fourth wall, and this just like, it's not necessarily creepy because they're just looking over, but the space that they're in kind of makes it a little creepy. Ugh, I love that. Like here, this still beautiful profile, raining blood with just this like light coming in from the window, but you just see these blood-stained curtains. I like that. Oh. So then we're in that same space, but now it's in party mode. But he's still, we match his, where he was, and then the other members are there as well. Okay, so I don't know, maybe it was, there's a whole bunch of teasers that I saw. I didn't watch, but I can see them in this playlist. Maybe what she finds is explained. I don't know. So I don't know what she found at the beginning and is returning at the end, but very interesting visuals. Like, I like that it wasn't just strictly party, and that we changed it up with lighting and space and wardrobe, and just a lot of that fit with the change in like the story of the video. I really like that. So it created a lot of really interesting visuals. And as if you've watched my videos, I'm a very visual person, as a person that studied film, as a person that just loves cinematography and the visual aspect of storytelling. I really like that. So when videos have interesting visuals, not just spaces, but how we film and the lighting and all of that, all of these create or work together, create a grander story. So when we utilize those things, we can really show something that's interesting. So this has a very like horror-esque to it, so I'm not sure if this follows like a storyline that they're telling, something like that. I don't know, but I really liked it, so I'd like to check out more from them. They're very new. They debuted last year, so I'm sure that they don't have a huge discography, so I wouldn't mind doing a deep dive of them, seeing kind of if this is a similar sound that they're going for. They are great dancers, and I know that they're on the HYBE label now, which a lot of other groups are on, so that's a big group. So I'd like to see more from them, and if anyone has like specific suggestions, or if I should do a deep dive, you know, I'm doing a couple of other deep dives currently. But you know, I like just adding more to my repertoire, I guess, of groups and whatnot. So I wouldn't mind checking out more from them, because I liked that. If they do more visuals like that, I would be really into that. It's just, they always get me. So thanks for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow my Instagram at DKReact. Also have a TikTok. I don't have much on there, but it's also at DKReact. So yeah, thanks for watching today, guys. Bye.